for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Toronto Blue Jays. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton on the call. Singing a guy who could change this game with one swing of the bat. Bo Bichette, he of course leads their team in home runs.
Yeah, Boog, he's been such a force at the plate, and it seems like every time he connects, the ball is traveling out of the ballpark. So when you have such a threat like that, other guys in the lineup should get good pitches to hit because they're trying to get those outs instead of having to face him in a big situation.
Just about set to go down. And today on the hill, Yusei Kikuchi. What do we have on him?
And a guy like this is going to keep you in the ball game. He's going to go out there, compete. Not going to see a whole lot of flair and flash, but he's going to hand it over to the bullpen at some point. And if you've been able to score a few runs, you'll be in it late. So we'll see if he's able to do that for his club in this one.
Peterson swings, mashes one deep to right. Didn't quite have enough. Here's Gabe Kapler's lineup for the San Francisco Giants. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Thairo Estrada.
And boom, we're talking about a guy who has great wheels and then puts them to good use. He's the team leader in stolen bases and runs scored, man. Using his speed to just get in the scoring position and then just flying home when the guys behind him put the ball in play. I absolutely love watching him do it because he causes havoc on the base paths. Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. He made him pay for that one, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Now it's J.D. Davis. This one high in the air to left center. Kiermaier hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Blake Sable. Line drive, and a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Wastes no time there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now on a line, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Back-to-back singles. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Biggio puts the squeeze on that one. And the inning is over. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here at the ballpark, towing the slab in today's game, number 74. Singing, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
That one down the line, and foul ball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The 1-2. And down on strikes. And there's one away.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Ground ball up the middle. Crawford throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And this offense, Chris, unfortunately last in the league in slugging percentage. Just not much thunder for opposing pitchers to deal with.
And I believe it's a cause for this organization to reevaluate just their process from scouting, from developing in the minor leagues, and even to this point of what they're doing on a daily basis at the big league level. I mean, these guys are grown men. They should be better in terms of hitting them.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They trail it here 2-0. Top of the 2nd, and now here is Luis Matos. And a pitch. Right side. Biggio racing over to make the catch. Isan Diaz up to hit now.
The third baseman, Isan Diaz.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. In the air, left side. Merrifield in pursuit. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Here's Jack Peterson. 0 for 1 so far. And that one hammered back there. And that one is gone. Jack Peterson pops one out. His 9th homer of the year. It's 3-0.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Tyro Estrada to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Out towards left center. That one hops against the fence. Estrada into second, and he's got it doubled.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And here is Michael Conforto. There's a swing and a drive. That ball's carrying. And it's out of here. Michael Conforto blasts one out. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 5-zip.
No, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Now it's J.D. Davis. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That one hit to right. Biggio grabs it on the run. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And the lead is now 5-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Here's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And here it comes. In the air, right side of the infield. Davis settles under it and puts the squeeze on that. 1 away. Matt Chapman up to the plate now.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
First offering, and it just misses. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. 1 down, base is empty. Chapman gets a piece there. And a ball and 2 strikes. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Kevin Biggio. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back now in Toronto. And now Blake Sable. And the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. And it's caught for the out. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Makes a nice running catch. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Brandon Crawford. In the air, right field. Biggio drifts towards it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Nothing doing there for San Francisco, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Back here at Rogers Center as we go to the last of the 3rd. And now for the Jays, Santiago Espinal. And now 2-0. There's the strike. Tapped softly on the ground. Whips it to first on the run. There to beat him by an eyelash. Here's Kiermaier now.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
And that one is lifted in the air. Sable makes the catch. 2 away. Now here is Tyler Heineman. Swings through that.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. It's 5-0. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Luis Matos. Kikuchi back to work. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Gone! His 2nd of the year, and they tack on to their lead. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Yusei Kikuchi gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Trevor Richards will take over here.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
And now, Isan Diaz.
Well, these Giants really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the 3rd, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. A solo shot. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 7-0.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
1 out, base is empty. And now, Tyro Estrada. This one in the air, center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Michael Conforto will climb in. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. He's done it again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. It's 8-0.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
2 outs, nobody on. J.D. Davis, the next Giant to hit. There's a line drive to left field. That's a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, the tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. The pitch. There's a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Next offering is in for a strike. And the righty deals. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Grounded out his first time up.
Merrifield.
On the ground, right side. Estrada tosses to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
Bichette batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. The Jays still looking for their first hit in this one. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Did he trip? What happened? Sniper?
Great effort. That's how bad he wanted that one. Head first dive.
Sable makes the catch, and that'll do it. Blue Jays go down in order, and they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Ready now for the 5th inning. Down the left fielder, Blake Sable. The pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Merrifield pulls that one down, and a quick out, number 1. And here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. In the air, center field. Kiermaier moving under it. He's got it. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Crawford now, open stance on that left side. Now a screamer into the outfield. And base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Now at the plate, Luis Matos. Now fly ball to right center. And it's into the gap. Crawford round second on his way to 3rd. The run scores all the way from first. It's 9-0. He's in there. A new pitcher in the game, Mitch White.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
And the batter now, Isan Diaz. In plenty of time to first, and that's the 3rd out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Giants 9 and the Jays nothing. Welcome back. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The first baseman,
The right-hander back to work. And a foul ball.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Gonna count 1 and 2. To third, and that chance handled. 1 up, 1 down.
now batting.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. First time up was a pop out. In there, and it's 0-1. The Blue Jays yet to pick up a hit here. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. High fly ball out to center field. Matos sizes this one up, makes the grab for the second out. Kevin Biggio up to the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
First offering misses the mark. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot. He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And that'll fall for a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
The next offering misses. And that's ball 1. Biggio, the lead runner at second. Espinal at first, 2 out in the inning. Fair ball. Here comes Biggio around third. He'll score easily, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. And now the switch hitting catcher, Tyler Heineman, went down on strikes his first time through. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We're through 5. It's the Giants 9 and the Blue Jays 1. And now Jack Peterson, and the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
That one ripped. And it one hops the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And Estrada is out. And there's 1 down. That one lifted to left. He's got it. There's 2 away. J.D. Davis, the next Giant to hit. Hammered, base hit. Peterson coming home. He'll score. It's 10-1.
Well done, drives in the run. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Stepping in, Patrick Bailey. And he lays one down the left side. They get the force. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Top of the order, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Giants 10 and the Blue Jays 1. Back now in Toronto. Here's George Springer.
The designated hitter.
And the pitch. Chris George Springer, a Connecticut native. In fact, played his college ball at UConn. First-round pick by the Astros in 2011. And he helped lead the Astros to the World Series in 2017. Into center. Matos on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Whit Merrifield next up for the Blue Jays. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
The batter, number 11.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. And first offering is fouled off. Good eye right there. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights it off, you'll see another. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fights that one away, still 1-2. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Davis makes the catch. And that'll do it. Nothing to it for the Blue Jays. They're down 9. It's 10-1. All set for the start of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Brandon Crawford.
The shortstop.
White back to work. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Kiermaier pulls it down, 1 down.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
In the air, out towards left center. Makes the grab, nice play after the long run. And there's 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Tosses to first, and talk about efficient. 3 outs on 3 pitches, and the inning is done. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Giants 10 and the Blue Jays 1. And welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Fires over to Davis. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Matt Chapman. Chapman gets a piece there. Bounce to third. Diaz throw over to first. And a couple of quick outs. So up next for Toronto, Kevin Biggio. First pitch just misses. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Kicks and deals. Ball 2. This to third. Inning over. This one pretty well decided at this point. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Giants 10 and the Blue Jays 1. Back here at Rogers Center for the top of the 8th. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Jock Peterson. The pitch. Line drive.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his second of the day. Man at second with one away. Michael Conforto digs in now. That's hard hit on the line. Kiermaier racing, makes the catch. Now the Giants 4-hitter, J.D. Davis.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. So he leaves the yard to left. His 11th of the year. It's 12-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident.
Eric Swanson gets the call from the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty. Blake Sable, the next Giant to hit.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. And now for the Jays, Santiago Espinal.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
In the air, right field. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. One away. Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And a foul ball.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Kicks and fires. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
To the right side. He steps on the bag, and that is that. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They're looking up at a 12-1 deficit. We go to the 9th. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey.
Leading off for the Giants, the catcher, number 40.
And a pitch.
Patrick.
Lifted in the air, right center field. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Kiermaier hauls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for the Giants, Luis Matos. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Out towards right center field. That one gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. And that one is lifted in the air. And that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order, due up. It's the Giants 12 and the Blue Jays 1. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the ninth. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, George Springer. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. And that one fouled off. Righty to the plate. Fly ball down the line. Sable flashes the leather on the running catch. Whit Merrifield next up for the Blue Jays. That one's in there, 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The punch out there, 2 away now.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him walk. That was just nasty.
And it drops in. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. with a chance to make an impact with 2 away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then fouling the...
12-1 is the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long